Oh no, a porcupine! It's all good. It's all, I'll go by ya. I'll go by ya.
Before this night is over, I will guide you home.
Look at the fireflies, man.
All this time you thought we'd never pay the price.
Well, if you want to do it right so that it functions for the purpose, bone dry.
Your brain is bone dry, Peter.
You have to roll the dice.
Well, you really should do this, this, and this.
My heart got 7 years to life.
And in order to do this, this, and this, you really should do that, that, and that. But you can't do that until you've done this. And that's just the way with all these projects.
I've been told that time will heal all our wounds and our sorrows too. No more clouds, no more rain. I need sun to ease my pain. Before this night is over, I will guide you home.
It is pouring pretty hard out, kind of like a typhoon. I want to go check out the driveway, see where the water's pooling up and where it's moving and if the drainage is all working. Go out in the storm for research's sake. Here we go. Woo! Oh, I gotta do it. Woo! Oh, lightning! All right. Okay, we're gonna need some material there. That's a little low spot. This all seems like it's draining off this way. All right. Obviously, have some issues happening here. Okay, got it. Then we have all of this happening. This is not great. This is fantastic. That's exactly what we want, although it is really hitting us hard. There's a fire truck now. That's not great. Okay, we got a lot of stuff going on here, but it looks like this is all draining down to that side. I mean, the center of the driveway is, there's no water at all. That's fantastic. I'm loving it. So basically, this is my biggest problem area, is right here. Overall, very happy with the driveway, and it's just gonna be fine tuning now. And then, of course, there's gonna be a lot of maintenance, but overall, pretty awesome.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's a bike tour.
Yeah.
And on the days when it wasn't raining, I was heading to the river. And this time with one of my best friends named Hunter, who I hadn't seen for about 8 months. I was showing him around the promised land, as I knew he'd appreciate it all to the fullest.
The Garden of Eden.
Sandy bottom. Couldn't ask for better. No, it is.
And as we got closer to the plains, a bald eagle flew from an oak branch and soared over the wild kingdom.
All right.
And when we reached the willow, we ran into a few young river bums, and it felt like summer as kids, when Hunter jumped out of the tree at the end and we said our goodbyes and took off in opposite directions down the old path. But we pushed the bikes a little too hard and they died on the steep hills, and we were back to foot travel in the dying light. Gonna find Eden, hey, hey, I'm gonna find Eden, okay, I'm gonna find the willow tree, perch up high and free, I'm gonna find Eden. Sounds like a jungle. Know many Ricks.
You know just one?
I know one that has a big beard, but he would not make it up Monadnock. And we cooked homemade sourdough pizzas after the adventure and talked about how we had plenty more to do down by the river before the summer was over.
Bone dry.
Your brain is bone dry, Peter.
Our power just went out. What do you know? It's been thundering on and off for the last 4 days. It's just about to start getting dark out, but this is why we have a transfer switch. Let's go turn it on.
We have our transfer switch connected to the Jackery 2000 plus solar generator. Having a transfer switch out here in the country is absolutely necessary. You need backup power that has large capacity if you really want to be prepared for natural disasters. So this thing is great because it has a 2 to 24 kilowatt hour capacity, and it has a 6,000 watt output, so it can power almost anything you throw at it. Definitely your major appliances. Like we have our fridge is hooked up on one of the circuits. We've got the well pump, various lights and stuff like that. Just enough to get by during a power outage. We keep the 2000 plus fully charged just off of the wall, but if we were to lose power for an extended period of time, you can charge this with the solar panel. Get a full charge in about 2 hours. It just feels really good to be prepared for a natural disaster, especially with the weather these past few years, because if the power goes down, both of our businesses go down. So getting the transfer switch, setting up the Jackery 2000 plus has really brought a lot of peace of mind to our home. And what I really like about this is it has an ultra long standby mode. It will maintain its battery level for a long time. Big wheels, the handle so you can carry it around. Take this anywhere on the property and I have a mobile power station. So if you've been thinking about getting home backup power, now is definitely the time. For the next couple weeks, Jackery has a July sale going on. Just hit the link in the video description. You can learn more about the 2000 plus, and there's a couple codes and discounts on Amazon and on their site. So just click the one that's applicable to you. So thank you to Jackery for sponsoring this video and for making it possible. And now back to the story.
All right, let's see. We should have fridge on. Yeah, there we go. All right.
And on my long work days behind the computer, I would sneak out in the morning for small moments of serenity.
Holy smokes. This is... It was right there. This is like a tropical storm. Which means it is right there. This has happened once a day for the last few days.
Did you see the other one?
Where?
One came over.
What do you think about all this? Harper's pretty wild.
Really,
I was taking Harper on my morning drives, and she was loving all the different experiences.
Oh, I'd be
Boats
curious.
inside.
Oh, you haven't been able to find her eggs?
No.
Little lady.
She was proving to be quite an adventurer.
Look at you, girl.
She was loyal and intelligent and brave, and I could tell it made her happy to explore by my side. And with all the recent rains, I had to do some maintenance work before giving back my little machine rental, which I would miss dearly.
Got myself a little compactor so that I can keep fine-tuning the driveway. Either way, first call.
And the grass seed we had planted about a week before was already starting to sprout. The driveway at my off-grid cabin had been giving me problems ever since we built it, back before I knew much about this stuff. So I was going to try and fix that with the material I had left.
Gotta put some proper drainage in. We never really did. I haven't been to this place in a while. I feel bad, but I know that there's going to be a chapter where I'm here a lot. This is a lifelong legacy property, and there's no rush really. Just got to keep up with the structure. Don't let it go into any kind of disrepair, and eventually I will get to the landscaping. The place will really start to feel cleaned up, organized. Really, I have a ton of plans for this place that never got around to, and it's okay. I've been coming to terms with that it's all right that didn't get to finish everything I wanted to do here before got caught up in other projects, got another house, or got a house, a proper house. And when we were living at the apartment, this place was a genuine escape. This was where we came to work outside and do projects and bring dreams to life, because we didn't have anything to do at the apartment. But now that we have the house, that takes up all our time. So this place is a secondary dream. But I kind of like it because it's a place I can always come to, purely mine 100%. There's no mortgage, there's no nothing. It's only a matter of time. The main thing I need more of is time, free time. I do videos so often, I have a lot of sponsors, and that's okay. I need to pay for a lot of things right now. But I will get to a stage in life where I slow down. I'll get there, and I know it. I have no doubt in my mind. So just have to be patient, do what needs to be done in the meantime, and keep going. I just love coming here. It's so cool. Even on a hot summer day, it's so cool in the hemlocks. Doesn't smell too bad. Man, it's so cool in here. I love this place. God. This was where, I mean, this place is unbelievable. One of the things that I want to do this summer at some point, definitely before fall, because I want to spend some time here in the fall for sure. You know, I built this bed, the frame, because we don't have much storage up here for clothes and other things, and I wanted to give us this storage space underneath the bed. And then with that came this headboard. We were going to use it somewhere else, but we decided to put it up here, and it looks great and it's nice, but we're blocking almost 50% of this beautiful window. That was the whole idea behind the big windows up here, was I wanted to have the bed on the ground so you could just completely see out and see the stream, and take off the bed frame, maybe just like leave it on the box, and take the headboard out and give up some of the storage for an incredible view. I'm gonna fix the driveway. I'm gonna go for a swim for sure. I'm gonna clean this place up, vacuum, get some airflow going. Man, it feels good to be back, and I'm just excited to spend more time here.
So as I cleaned the driveway up, I took the extra material to another area I wanted to level out and killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Just like that, in only a few hours, I was accomplishing things I had been thinking about for many months at the cabin, and I was feeling excited and inspired in the process. And I didn't quite finish that night, so I went back in the morning to take it all the way home.
driveway cleaned up a bit. I tried to take the sides down. It's not perfect, but it's definitely going to drain water better than it was. Very useful wood and utility area. One day I'm going to do this all in this blue crushed stone. But I love this work. Have a good plan, execute it, and then see the finished product to see how good it looks and how well it's going to work. Very satisfying.
And after some good work depletes you, that cold water always brings you right back. And by now, the fields that hadn't been hayed yet were turning gold. And Allie and I found a few treasures at an estate sale that we had some fun ideas for. And all the while, our garden was booming, and that corn would be over chest high by 4th of July.
Hey, Harper. Would you know anything about this? What is this, Harper? This didn't used to look like this. The question is how?
And I had materials coming in for various projects I had been planning, but first,
I want to try and get going on finishing the inside of the Volkswagen van. That's been a project that's been around for about 5 years now, and I think I have almost everything I need to complete it. There's not that much to do just to make it pretty nice, so that's what I'm going to be working on today. What do you think, Mal?
and I was keeping up with the bike riding, which helped balance out my body and mind. And as the summer went on, I studied all the changes and the bugs and the plants.
What do you think, Mowgli?
I had my angle grinder, but it's at the cabin, so see if I can get through this with the fine tool. want to make it look nice somehow. I'm thinking, like, oh, I guess I could literally just bring it straight and then make a box, basically, and then block this off, but this will have a curve to it, and then there'll be a piece. That's the biggest thing, is going to be getting that angle so that it actually looks not bad, truly. All right, now look, I know that this, you know, seems a little rough, let's say, and that's okay. This ain't the Ritz-Carlton, this is a van. I don't know why my nail gun does that. It only fires on the every third push. It's really weird. But it's guaranteed every third. I like it. I think it's cool. And that's all that matters, man.
And so I worked until sunset and then headed to the field to take in that fresh cut hay smell. Kept on writing and kept taking Harper for little adventures where she could learn and grow. She was learning how strong she was, how far she could jump, what surfaces had traction and what didn't, and I could hear her purr and see her come to life in the forest.
is a good girl. You're not even afraid of water.
And my mom brought over some of the curtains she had made for the van, and all the little touches were really bringing it to life.
Alright, we're gonna give the glove box a shot here. Shouldn't be too bad. Do something simple. This is what we're working with. Just got this open area, so got a little lip here. Probably just do a board that goes and rests here. Alright, check it out. This came out pretty cool. Very simple. Boom. Nice little glove box. I'll probably get a black felt pad put down or something like that. And then it'll look... If I painted these black and put down the black felt pad, it would look stock probably. Maybe I'll do that. And then I'm going to move on to the next thing, which I got to decide which one to do. I've got the table, fold-out table that's going to go right there. Using these big boards, which I just realized I hope I don't have to. No, I'm probably gonna have to cut a bit off, but we'll see. And then that's one of the big ones. I want to build the shelf here. That's not going to take long. That's not going to take long at all. So maybe I'll just do that and then that. Well, I gotta fix this bed first. So, and I mean, this is the Trout and Coffee Clubhouse. This is meant to be like the summer exploring vehicle. You can load the bikes right in here. I mean, this is the mobile clubhouse. So this doesn't need to be that deep.
And with 2 more things checked off my van project list, it was time to head to the place that had been relentlessly calling me.
Now I'm homeward bound. I finally found the road to Eden. Now I have no doubt it's all about what you believe in. Don't you ever sell your soul to find the road. That thing dusty, it ain't even line to go. All I know, all I know, all I know is true freedom comes when you give up control. So what are you waiting for? Oh, what do you know? When the rat race stops, so where you gonna go? All I know, all I know, all I know is it all gonna stop and the ball gonna drop. It's bound to blow.
I finally found the road to Eden. Now I have no doubt it's all about what you believe in.
And it's these little spur-of-the-moment summer jaunts that seem to lead to the best memories. Like riding through a billion fireflies down in the plains after writing stories upon the branches of a Babylon willow.